Well, hello, air signs, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the 14th through the 21st of September. I'm going to take a look at the recent past that's still affecting the current situation, your current situation, and then the immediate outcome or immediate future, I should say. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it will not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, however, there is a link to the extended version in the description box below. So be sure and check that out if you would like. Also, timestamps are below, so you can revisit this video and skip right to the tapping part if you would like. Okay, all right. They're coming out. We're going to go with it. Okay. See what you've got here. Okay. Ooh. Air signs. Okay. You can probably see, yeah. Okay. And one from underneath. Okay. Okay. So what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of is the temperance. So you're getting some messages, you're having some clarity, and you're working on just trying to stay in the flow, trying to stay balanced, and not forcing anything. Because some things are happening. So in your recent past, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the World. So this is kind of coming in like you are at the end of a cycle, or you're ushering in a brand new cycle here. So something happened in your past that you are, I think, moving on from or moving away from. And this something, it honestly feels like the 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, well, it is the 10 of Pentacles, but it feels like something that was very stable and secure for you, that brought you a lot of stability, whether that be financially, whether that be a job, whether that be a home situation. It just was very stable and very secure. But the problem was conflict. There was a lot of conflict attached to this stability, to this security, to this feeling of home almost. Like something clearly wasn't working here. There was some conflict. With the 5 of Swords, I also get, for me, it's a lot of anger and hurt. So this is arguments. This may be some backstabbing. This may be trying to win an argument at all costs without realizing maybe the damage that comes from this. So whether this is you or someone tied up to you, there was some conflict there, and that cycle is over. That cycle, you are moving out of it, and you're charting a new course. You're charting a new course because in your current situation, you have the 9 of Cups, the Moon, and the 5 of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is I think you're becoming aware that you are in this new cycle, and it's up to you. This is like the wish granted card. What do you want? What do you want to manifest? What you doing? And I think you might have a hard time understanding that this new cycle is actually like a wish being granted, because you're carrying like a sense of loss, and it's like the loss and lack mentality of I've lost so much with this past situation. It's bringing up a lot of stuff, and it's shining a light with the Moon. It's shining a light on some things that maybe I didn't want to look at before, or it's bringing up some hidden fear that I didn't even know was there, and it feels debilitating almost. And I'm not sure how I manifested this or how this is in my best interest, because it feels scary. It feels it feels like I'm having to face a lot of aspects of myself that I didn't realize were there, or I didn't realize had this big of impact on me. I'm having to face some stuff that's coming up, and it just feels like I'm losing. But let me see if I can get some clarity. Can you clarify the moon, please? Let's see, what is being hidden? What is hidden? What do we need to shine a light on? Your strength. Strength, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Sadness and loss and disappointment that this came to an end. This came to an end, and there's a new opportunity here, and you're having a hard time seeing it because you're still in that loss space. You're still in this, oh my God, what am I going to do space? Like, how am I going to move on? How am I going to support myself? How am I going to plan the next phase of my life? What do I even want? I don't even know. And the moon is shining a light on things that were hidden. So it's coming up to the surface. So there's a lot of sadness here. There's a lot of disappointment. But you have your strength. And I know that's the strength card is so on the nose, like strength, yay. But when I get the strength card, I attach this as like this inner knowing somewhere deep within you that you know you've got this. You know you're going to be okay somewhere really deep. You might not be able to see it yet, but call on that inner knowing of courage and I've got this. I have this kind of warrior spirit within me, and I know that no matter what happens, I'll handle it and I'll deal with it. And that's this strength card. And I don't think you even see that you have this strength, but you do. You have it. It's here. Tap into it. Work with the hard feelings, because that's what's happening here. A lot of sadness and disappointment and loss is coming up, and you're just not seeing the opportunity here. But there is an opportunity here. There is an opportunity, because in your immediate future, you have the 10 of Swords. So it is an ending. So you've got almost like the 2 ending cards, like you're ending a cycle and starting another one, and you're ending something that is that's been very hard and very difficult for you. So there definitely is an ending to be had here. Or there's an ending for sure. There's a new beginning to be had here. And you're still a little, you're scared. You're just scared to move past this, to move past something that you've always known, to move into this new phase, this new cycle, if you will. And you're just holding on and you're holding back, and you're not wanting to move just yet. Again, that's okay. You're right in the midst of going through this change in this new cycle. Lean into that strength that you have. Lean into your inner knowing, and trust that there's an opportunity here. There's a new beginning here, and it's got the Queen of Wands. It's got that Queen of Wands energy. And Queen of Wands, I've read this in another tarot deck, but it's like Oprah to the Beyonce power kind of thing. Queen of Wands, like passion and excitement and energy and purpose and knowing your worth. And not only knowing your worth, but knowing you can create it. Knowing you've got everything you need and you've got what it takes to create whatever you want in this next cycle, in this next phase for yourself. And trusting yourself to know that you got it. So the Queen of Wands is here. New beginnings are here. Opportunities being handed by the universe. They're here. It doesn't feel great. I'm not going to lie. This doesn't feel great. But you are on your way. You're on your way. You're on your way to something much better. So just work with the hard feelings as they come up and balance them out with a little bit of self-love, self-trust, self-knowing, and the idea that this too shall pass. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. So, let's close things off on that note with a power thought card for our air signs here. What would help them the most right now? Oh, this one. Yep. Especially with this Five of Swords. There is no blame. Ooh. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. That's big, and that's hard. So we're going to tap on it to make it easier. Okay. So if you're not familiar with tapping, there's a link below in the description box for you to learn more. It is an awesome tool to use. I've used it for years to help navigate some really tough stuff and to help navigate great stuff. So it's just an awesome tool. So be sure to check out that link if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Other than that, let's just jump right in. Side of the hand. So even though I feel immense sadness and loss, I am opening up to understanding that there is no blame. So even though this cycle is coming to an end, there is no one to blame here. It's a part of life. Things change. People change. And I am really opening up to the fact that there is no blame here. So even though I don't have a lot of clarity on the situation and it feels awful, no one likes feeling this way, I am open to seeing that there is no blame. I release now the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, the knowledge, and awareness we have. So I am really open to loving myself a little more, to giving myself a break, and releasing the need to blame anyone. Because I'm going to create just a little more space for clarity and compassion. For the fact that we are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. And that's okay. So I'm going to show myself some compassion. And I'm open to showing others some compassion as well. Because we're all going through some hard stuff sometimes. And people are just trying to do the best they can. Even though I have some resistance about this, and even though I don't fully understand it, I am open to releasing the need to blame anybody. I am open to understanding and accepting that we all are doing the best we can with the knowledge, understanding, and awareness we have. We don't know what we don't know, and that's okay. So as I move throughout my week, I'm going to invite more compassion into my life. I'm going to open up to seeing that there's no need to blame others or myself for anything that's happened. And I am really opening up and creating space for clarity around that we are all doing the best we can with what we've got, with our understanding and with our knowledge. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, air signs, have a great week. I hope this helped. See you next time.